Here we are.
Hey.
Hey, and I'm with the birthday girl here.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo
Welcome,
woo.
everybody. Welcome, everybody. We're glad to be here today with all of you. And we have some dreams already sent in we're going to talk about.
Awesome.
And so help welcome the birthday girl, Diana from Oil Painter DB. It's
Avert
nice.
your Gerald. I want to stand up. Can you see my? Nope. I got to move this.
Uh-huh.
I am wearing
Uh,
a Starry Night
tutu.
tutu. And it's so exciting. And so thank you, Annie Bear. And I have a Starry Night T-shirt, Van Gogh's Starry Night.
Yeah,
And I
can't
just
find it.
got it out and I can't find it anywhere. So I must have thrown it down the chute to have it washed by today, which
There you go.
hasn't happened because
Yeah.
who's doing laundry on their birthday? Not me.
Yeah, I know. It's better to just relax and enjoy your day.
Yeah.
So yes, we are here. Teri, it's Inga's birthday. Her daughter was yesterday, and so they're having a party today. So she nicely bowed out, which is fine. She needed to do that. And Kelly is in Mammoth, I think. I think it's a late celebration for her birthday for last week. So we're
right. And both of us
we're
are celebrating on a Tuesday. So
Yeah.
we're in the company of Aley Martin.
So you got me and Diana today. Yeah.
And the chatter.
There you go. Oh, yes. Wonderful, wonderful community. So I want to say hi to everybody. And I want to start off by saying that Paul and Lillian eloped. They didn't want to wait. So they went to Vegas and they got married. So much love to them.
And Paul, I got to know the answer to this. Did you have an Elvis marry you?
Yeah, we need to know, Paul. Let us know when you watch this, because right now he's headed toward Nashville for his honeymoon. And when you get to a certain age, and I'm not saying Paul's is my age, but why wait? It just doesn't.
Why wait? Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go.
One day you wake up and you fit the bill where it says, and a woman of a certain age. What does that mean? I'm becoming handsome instead of pretty?
I know. There you go. So yes, Leah. Hello, Leah. And we have Suzanne, Wisconsin Lighthouse Keeper, and Charlie and Debbie, 3 Shifting Veils, and they're all saying happy birthday. Denise, 3 Cats in Mexico. Ginny, it's good to see you. And Annie Bear and Linda and Roxy's here. Everyone's wishing you a happy birthday.
I'm wearing my stars, Annie.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So here we are. And thank you all for being here. It almost seems like, I don't know about where you are, but is your light, is it staying light outside? Like 7 or 8?
9:30 before it's dark.
Okay.
So it'll be like, especially when I lived in the Upper Peninsula. I lived up in Marquette, Michigan, and it would be like 11 o'clock at night before it was dark on the longest day of the year.
Yeah.
But then it would be dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the shortest day of the year.
Oh, I know. Well, that's the way it is here. By like July 4th or something like that, it's light till 10 p.m. here, usually. But anyway, hi, Amy Elizabeth, and hello to Catherine, and everybody's happy birthday girl. So
it's been a great birthday. A lot of you I know that Gloria had to have surgery today, and it went fantastically. She is laying on the floor in the living room. She had 6 tumors removed and or warts. Yeah. But one of them turned out to be bigger and deeper than they expected. So she has a drain in. So that I got to stay with her for the next couple of days, because
absolutely
she won't have that out for till Friday, maybe Saturday.
And I don't know if everybody knows this, but white dogs that have pink skin end up with all this. My caramel had the same thing. So I didn't know because I'd never had a white dog.
So
yeah.
I have to give credit to my son Aaron, because he's the one who found this product.
Okay. Okay.
It is called Buddy something. Sorry about that. It comes in an orange and brown container, and it's a mushroom mix.
Oh, okay.
And there's a couple, 3 different kinds of mushrooms in there. They're in the process of getting a patent on it.
Okay.
It is to give dogs who are prone to these things an opportunity for those warts to dry up and fall off on their own without surgery. And the same thing with those soft, fatty tumors.
Fatty tumors, yeah.
And I started giving it to her in February. And it did take a while. She had one under her chin that the doctor was looking for today and discovered it had fallen off. Well, I knew that, but I forgot to draw their attention to it, you know? And the one that was on the top of her head kept turning black and getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Wow.
So this product works. I know that you can get it on Chewy because that's where I get it.
Okay.
But
that's good to know.
And I'm sorry, I'll post it on my page.
There you go.
So anybody else who has a dog and truly it is good for them overall gut health. So I'm going to start giving it to Grizzly because he still has that. When he gets overexcited, he still gets that phlegm business in his trachea, and then he can't breathe and is, it's not croupy anymore.
She used to work for Chewy.
I did not know that.
That's cool. That's really cool.
And maybe Rossi can find it, what the name of the product is.
Yeah. But Gloria, her dog, is 17 years old. And Grizzly is not much younger than that.
He'll be 11 on June 13th, and she will be 17 on October 6th.
Oh, okay.
She's a Libra. He's a Gemini.
That's cute. That's why they get along.
Windy City here.
That's awesome. All
and
right.
Groucho behaved kind of like a Scorpio. So I never knew when she was born. So but her behavior was much like a Scorpio. I love you on my terms.
Right. There you go.
Only when I'm in the mood.
Well, all right. Well, everybody, thanks for being here. Charlie, everybody, it's wonderful to see you. Mary, happy birthday, yes, to Diana. And we love having you all here. And we have 2 dreams. I'm not going to do Anya's unless she shows up, because I want to make sure she's here when she hears it. But I do have Wisconsin Lighthouse Keepers dream that we're gonna do first. So we have the dream date was on the 7th, so that would have been 2 days ago. That would have been Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday. Okay, she had a dream about a magic flower container that was always full of flour and never running out. As I used the flour, the container refilled. Ooh, how magical. The flour never got old or spoiled. The dream repeated as I used the flour and found a full container of flour every time. I don't remember what the container looked like, what it was made of, or what color it was. I was amazed that it was always full. Background context, I do bake all my bread and have had containers of flour. I love that.
I know. Right off, the first thing I'm thinking of is what you put out there is what you call back, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that if you're not in a state of worry, it seems to materialize when you need it. It's there when you need it. And so I believe that this is a dream that is letting you know to stay in your positive outlook on things. That it is
Flower power. That's
the
cute.
keys of creation.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
keys of creation, absolutely. And that you're able to manifest bread, money. If we worry about money and worry about it, that's how we end up paying out.
Right.
But if we pay out knowing that it's coming back to us.
Yeah. That's biblical, actually, isn't it?
That's right. So,
Yep.
and the other card
Observe.
is observe.
Yeah.
And
that's
that was astute that you were paying attention to the flower container. That
I
never
know, it was really cool. So yes, if what is it? The remember the birds, they neither toil or spin, and yet all is made available to them, is some kind of a biblical thing that was said many years ago. And that's the first thing I thought of, that your supply is always there. And Rossi too, source will give you what you need. And you didn't have any doubt about it. It was interesting because you noticed it. So Diana got observe and I got ponder.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is a good omen. I love that. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Linda Bishop. Yeah. Yeah. That is fabulous.
Another thing that, like I you know me, I like to do certain rituals. And one thing that really works is take some money and stick it under a pyramid. Put it on top of a copper plate. Put it, you know, I mean, do your own ritual. You don't have to do what I do, but like I've got a copper mandala, and then I've got a pyramid on top of it that is also a what's that? What we were just talking about, organite, right? It's an organ, and it's got all these beautiful crystals in it and more copper. And in between there, I sandwiched a large digit bill. Knowing that all these surgeries were going to come up.
Yep.
Knowing that I also have to do one thing to my car. And I'm telling you, you put it there and you walk away from it, tie a knot in a piece of cotton string, walk away from it.
Right.
And then go
and
back.
stop thinking about it, because it's already there. It's already being made manifest.
Already there.
It's
there. When you need it, it'll be there.
Yeah, I really love that dream, Suzanne.
Well, so you lost the whole rock, didn't you? You did that same tie a knot in the cotton string or a linen string, and the whole thing disappeared?
Yep. Yeah, it went away. So I had many boxes to go through in my back room that eventually got sorted and sent to Goodwill, thrown away, whatever it was. And I remember one time that people were saying the biggest waste of a gift you can give are gift cards, because people forget about them. And I'm like, I've never forgotten about a gift card. Never, ever.
Not me.
and so I'm going through everything, and I open up a card that was in there. I mean, I'd already opened it, but I reopened it. And it was probably from 4 years ago, because that's when I started doing everything. And there's a Starbucks card in there. And I thought, well, I wonder if I don't know. I'll be damned. $25.
Whoa, that's a whole lot of coffee.
It was a lot of, well, it isn't as much as it used to be, but
that's true.
What I felt like was that my bounty was sort of, I got paid to do the work I was doing. And yet, here I thought, well, I always cash those suckers in right away, but I apparently didn't in that case. It was a nice surprise. It really was. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So paint a pentacle in love, paint a pentacle on your checks. Okay.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I like
I don't use them
here too.
Yeah, I do. I like that too. And that's it. It's like the minute you release the idea that you have to control anything, because you don't control anything anyway.
Right.
Then
don't question.
No
No
question. Yeah.
question.
Don't go back to it and ask again and again. Right. Yeah. Hello, Robin. Nice to see you. Clove oil, Leah says. Okay. That's cool.
That's
Very
another
good.
good thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Cloves, cinnamon is abundance.
Uh-huh.
Cloves,
Yep. And the cinnamon on the first. Yeah, absolutely. That's
ginger.
all right, Leah. I'm sorry you have issues with your eye. I hope it's okay. So guys, I need dreams. That's all. I mean, I have Anya, but I haven't seen her yet, and I want to wait till she gets here. But if anybody's got a dream, a vision, anything, Diana, do you?
Well, I actually earlier today I felt an earthquake, so I won't be surprised if there's another one since the one from Cuba. Although I haven't gone looking to see. Could have been right here in Michigan because that's how it felt. It felt closer.
Yeah.
It was
Uh-huh.
a double rumble.
Okay.
But and this one has me a little bit perplexed. I had a dream a couple of nights ago. It was you and me and Teri.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how they used to do these little animals in porcelain statuettes, the
Yes.
poodles and the
Yes.
elephants,
Yes. Uh-huh.
and they were chained together at the neck.
Mhm. Yeah.
I had a dream of the three of us like that.
We were all porcelain?
No, we were just chained together, and it was a black heavy link chain. Now, I didn't feel good about it. I didn't feel like we were having fun doing something silly.
Mhm.
I wasn't afraid. And I'm wondering if it was more like the Shawshank Redemption, where we were chained together and we are breaking free from the trappings.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah.
Of that shadow.
I'm also thinking, and I know what you're talking about now because I remember that they came in as a set that were chained together and it with light chain, like three poodles, like three, yes, I do. Wow. So there's a link. I'm thinking of the word link as well. There's a link between the three of us, apparently. So that's the first thing that I sort of have come up with. But committed to unity, Leah says. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting one. Yes. And I get reflect. And yes, it is having us reflect on the relationship. I can't even remember how long we've been doing this. Is it 4 or 5 years? No, it hasn't been that long. 4? 5?
5.
Yeah. Oh.
This is the 5th year.
Okay. Wow. All right. And so there was an earthquake in Cuba, Denise, that you felt?
Day before yesterday.
Okay.
Or yesterday. Cuba was yesterday. The Philippines was the day before that. And that's why when this is the third one, which they usually come in threes like that.
Yeah.
But why? Well, just because I felt it doesn't mean it was up here.
Yeah.
But it was a double rumble. So I'm wondering if it was closer like in Mexico or maybe hit the other way in Australia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there is a shakeup coming. I mean, we're feeling it in so many different ways. And it's amazing, actually. But I'm still thinking on this tie together.
Right.
Yeah. It's
one statue was always like the mom. Always bigger. The big sister, the big brother, the mom.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
And
then
there were always
and then the two babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shortly after that, people started putting their kids on leashes.
Well, no, my brother was born in 1942 and he would run away and my mother had to put him on a leash. Yeah. 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 I mean, I wasn't around. I didn't know that then, but I remember her telling me she was afraid he'd run in the road. And
yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Then Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to go in. Some folks have been writing different things here. All right. So Suzanne has this, a dream a few weeks ago, traveling with her mother, stopped at a cafe. Then I was traveling alone and I went back to the cafe and she was there. I was told I could only visit her there. Is she on the other side, Suzanne? Be interesting to know if she is or not. But all right, so what a cafe represents, sustenance,
Relaxation, conversation.
It's a cozy atmosphere, usually, right? Yeah, it's usually a cozy atmosphere. All right. Yes, she has passed. Okay. Oh, Leah says Heaven Cafe. Yeah. Wow. You probably were visiting her on the other side. That's exactly what it was. Yes.
Yeah, and for real.
Yeah, you could only see her there. Right. But she's right here. It's just you can't see her unless you're seeing her from that perspective. Wow. That's amazing.
The card I got, I don't know about the message, but it says get grounded. And if you're in a cafe, there's bound to be grounds. Right?
Yeah. And it's a place of community. Yes, Leah. And Rossi says the cafe is a safe place where she can meet and talk. Yeah. So makes sense.
I believe that this was a real thing, that this wasn't just a dream, that you had really done that. The message is empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. And you are. Most of us sitting in this room right now are. And anyone who doesn't understand that they are is just because they haven't come to the realization yet, because we all have this ability.
We do. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Thanks, everybody. Okay, we've got some food for fodder here. So thank you for everything. All right. So Charlie's saying an 8.2 is the beginning of the changes we're feeling. Absolutely.
Yeah. And that was what they announced for the Philippines the morning after, because it was first a 7.9 and then the next morning it said an 8.2.
And they didn't, and there was no tsunami that came from that?
No, but there was a lot of warning, but as far as I know, they did not have one.
Okay.
But 50 people died in the rumbling.
Ooh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a visitation, Suzanne. And how beautiful that is, that you can go there to that place. Yeah. And you can actually even just ask for that. I'd like to go to the cafe tonight and talk to my mother, So thank you.
Well, or have a Philly cheesesteak with her.
Well, and that's Linda. She had a dream. Her mom asked for a Philly cheesesteak. So there you go.
I'm gonna make myself something like that for dinner.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I have this fabulous brie. It is vegan. It is made with cashew milk. It's made by Rebel Cheese. It is to die for. It tastes just like brie made with cow's milk. And then I have some steak tips that are made by Beyond Meat, which tastes very good also. It's not the meat or the flavor of it I miss. It's just the savoriness of our taste buds.
Sure. So maybe that was it, Linda. Your mom gave you permission to have one. I have synchronicity. It must have been that you weren't going to be satisfied until you had it. So
and I got surrender.
Yeah, there you go. And that happened to me the other day with American chop suey. I hadn't had it forever, and I had to have it. I had to make it. Yeah.
Oh, by John King, or you make it?
No. American chop suey.
Okay.
No, not chop suey. American. Yeah. Hi,
Okay,
H.
so
Teri.
I put the crate up for Gloria and Grizzly's in it.
Well, they're sharing,
Yeah, he likes that. So maybe I'll just let him keep
Let
it.
him stay there. Yeah, absolutely.
Except it's right where my yoga mat goes, but oh well.
Ah.
I'm not quite back to it yet.
So Psycho Chick and Yoga says her dad watches with me, had a dream last night, who watches with me, had a dream last night. He was being prepared for a ritual and had a spring tension door to his heart. A young lady opened that door and put 2 tarantulas inside his chest. And he was thinking, I didn't consent to this.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
does he need a stent?
Tarantulas, like many spiders, are really nothing to be afraid of. They just look hairy. Because they're fuzzy, but people keep them as pets.
Yeah.
And what do tarantulas do but eat parasites? What do all spiders do? Eat parasites.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is it in that you're clinging to in your shadow work? What kind of work do you still have to do to release what no longer serves your purpose?
Right.
The parasites that attack us all, like listening to the news. Just as you get everything cleared out of your head, you catch a drop down or something and boom, it goes all through the same system all over again. I love that it's a spring tension screen door.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
tarantulas are very gentle and soft and meaty.
Yeah. Well, and then Rossi says they're transformative, intuitive, personal power and courage, guiding spiritual growth. Yeah. Yep. My first thought, and I'm not a medical intuitive or any of that junk, but the spring with the heart, it just reminded me. And then the spiders, I'm wondering, does he have a stent in his heart or does he have any heart issues? And so I'm just passing that along, but it doesn't mean I'm getting that he does. It's just that sometimes we get those messages in strange ways. So, yeah. All right. So what did you get? I got inspired. Yeah, he got inspired by that. And it's a piano. There's a piano there, but it kind of looks like a spider.
It does. And the notes flying out of it is like the web.
Yeah. He has a heart failure with defibrillator pacemaker.
Okay. Good call.
Yeah.
And I've got surrender. And forgive. So looking again to the heart, who or what is it you have to forgive yourself for? Which may help you.
The heart of it. Yeah, you got to get to the heart of it. Yeah. And the thing is that the word spring, it just sounds like, well, he's got a pacemaker. So that makes sense.
That's a spring. It's basically what it is,
that's
right?
The spring. Yeah, that's the spring there. But yeah, I can understand you didn't consent to this.
Right.
You don't remember that you did either. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Makes sense. Wow. All right. Wow. Thank you for that.
And I think it's something that has been going on for a while, that maybe he carried it with him before he had it repaired, as well as this, whatever it is that he needs to let go of and forgive himself for. Because when was the last time you saw a spring-loaded wooden door? Screen door.
This is interesting, Rossi. If a deceased loved one wants to communicate with you, a tarantula might show up in your dream. There you go.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good share, Rossi. Thank you. I did not know that. All I remember about tarantulas is when I was a young girl, I lived in California, and it was during the 60s. And you know how you'd have that hair all piled up on your head in the 60s, big hair. And this woman hadn't taken her hair down for a very long time. And when they finally did, she had a tarantula nest in her hair. I remember that like it was yesterday. Not my idea of a good time.
No, there are better things.
Yeah. All right. So Linda Bishop, I see there's more than one part. So the first part is I came to see Linda. I was traveling with someone else, a workmate, but I laid down on your couch and fell into a deep sleep. Meanwhile, I had other people come and there was a party. I had all this work, sorting, cleaning up, people there I didn't want there. Big place, lots of rooms. I couldn't find my eyeglasses. Looked everywhere many times. And then you woke up in the dream. Then I woke up for real. Okay.
I love that.
Yeah. We are all connected, as you well know. So interesting. So you had people. I came to see you and I laid down on the couch and went to sleep. That's not very nice of me, but maybe I needed it. And you let me rest, which was wonderful. But there was a party and more people came than you wanted to come and you had to deal with. So, and you didn't want there. Then you said about your eyeglasses. You couldn't find your eyeglasses. Okay. Something that you wanted to see, but you weren't able to get the eyeglasses in order to see it clearly. All right.
And it's obviously a big dwelling, lots of rooms.
Yep. And it's not your RV, I'm guessing, because it sounds like you had a bigger party in a bigger space. So, wow. There's a party. Big place, lots of rooms. That reminds me of, in your house, there are many mansions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which are past lives and are different incarnations. So maybe I brought all those people with me.
Well, and one of my questions is, okay, many rooms. You're involved in this dream. Okay, you're the teacher. You have all these different classrooms. You have all these different people who don't necessarily mesh together with each other, sitting in the same class.
Right.
Okay, so that in itself is like aggravating because nobody's taking care of anybody. Right.
Yeah. Nobody's helping out.
Right.
I have here, remember, and it could be that I did astro travel. That because I've been very, very busy for the last 3 weeks and it wore me out, but I've slept better. Yeah. I've slept much better.
Well, and I got commit.
Oh, you got commit.
So that was Linda. That's you committed to following through on this, regardless of how it discouraged you and everything that you had to go through. But the way you care about Aley was showing for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry that I spaced out on you, but thank you for letting me rest. I appreciate it. Yeah. When you have a dream of me, Rossi, there's always been a lot of people around socializing. Maybe Aley has gathered people and taking a break and passing the baton to you. Yeah, could be. Yeah. I love that. I never thought of it that way, but apparently it's a sort of symbolism for community, that the people all around would be part of this community. One guy there had stolen a gun from you in the past. He took your glasses and you hadn't planned the party. He didn't want you to see that he took it. That's the whole key. You couldn't find your glasses because you weren't able to see what was going on. They didn't want you to be able to see. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Well, Linda, thank you. Thank you for letting me rest. I needed to. Yeah. All right. Just want to make sure I get The next one that I have is, and if Anya's here, let me know, please. And if she shows up. All right. So Mary Starshine, Sunday night under the night sky, which was dark, I saw thousands of light bulbs. Suddenly they all lit up in a wave across the land. Ooh, I love that. Was something. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Is it Mary Starshine? On Sunday, I was looking on a website called 1000 Light Bulbs.
Oh, wow. Wowee. Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
And that is one thing also that Marina does with shine your light, rather.
Shine your light, that's
light
true.
Shine.
There was something else that I heard recently. And I think it was on a show I was watching last night, actually, which was about the Bennington area of Vermont, where there's a lot of spooky stuff going along. And this woman came to this area away from the trees and saw all these lights hanging in the sky. And they weren't UFOs. They were like light bulbs. Yeah. And so it reminds me of Bush, 1,000 points.
The Foo Fighters.
No.
Okay. You know, those orbs. And Stefan Burns was talking about them the other day. Because he had seen them as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And it is.
You're right. Yes. He's gotten very deeply into esoteric stuff, that guy.
Yes. Yeah, well, you know, when he first came on, he was doing the I Ching and reading for people with I Ching and stuff. So he's always been into the woo.
He's always been into it.
I mean, he had his hair was down to his waist when he first started.
Okay.
You know, he's still a hippie boy, no matter what he says.
Sure. So, Mary, you know, you are this Mary Starshine, right?
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense that you would see this. And I have that you manifested this. Yeah. And remember, we were talking about instant manifestation that seems to be happening. So be careful what you want, or be careful what you're thinking. Yeah. Yes. And thousands of light workers joining together. Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, this card does not want to, something about your patience.
Okay.
And the other card I got was the Great Gathering.
Oh. Wonderful.
The message with it is it's all coming together. Intuitive hits and your soul tribe.
There you go.
And we are all light workers together here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's for sure. I love that. I love that you were able to see the lights, because you can't go very many places anymore where you can do that. The starlight. Yeah. Anyway.
I've been very lucky with this Jupiter-Venus conjunction. I get to see it right where the sun sets. Then I see it coming in as the sky gets dark.
That's wonderful.
Tonight might be cloudy, so I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not.
So Anya, I brought in your dreams that you had, or things that you had given me, and I completely forgot about, and I apologize for not doing it the week after I said I would. So you've got a few things here. 2 evenings ago at the time, she was sitting at the dining room table when she saw something zipping above and to the right of her, about 7 feet in the air. When I glanced up, I saw that it was, hold on.
All black, I think.
It was all black. Yeah, it was all black and kind of see-through, flying past very fast. Kind of like an insect, flying insect with wings. I was clear that it wasn't on this plane, and I'm very curious about what everybody's intuition thinks about it. So if you can think about it, everybody, then that would be very interesting. She said when she turned to look at it, it disappeared. I had the same thing happen to me out of the corner of my eye. The minute you turn, you lose whatever it is. Yeah.
That's those little fairy elementals.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is too.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yep. They are the ones that show up and yeah, they wanted you to know they approve of having you as the person that runs the house.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And I got, oh yeah, here you go. Transmutation.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Beautiful.
And those little flitty things, what are they transmuting? What you were doing distracted you, totally threw you off, and you're no longer dwelling on whatever it was you started out.
Whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah, these things do come in as distractions, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the other part of it was in my full color dream, she was in a room with people she recognized as old high school classmates, and everybody looked fabulous, even better than they had in school. We were all happy to see each other, no idea what the event was about. We were just milling about. I knew one guy better than the others, and I just looked up to see if he had perhaps died. He hasn't, and this was my heads up. He could be ready to cross.
He could be, or he could be thinking about you, and maybe it's time to connect.
That's right.
Just to say, hey, if you were able to, if you found him on Facebook, you can do that.
You know what I also love is that when we pass, we can usually choose the age we want to be, that people can come and see us as. And we're going to pick a time where we looked the best and felt the best, more than likely. And I'm just feeling like the reason everybody looked great, even better than they had, was because you're looking into their original soul. So
beautiful.
Yeah, that's great. Yep. Anyway, thank you, my dear. All right. I saw the other one that you had, but I'm going to go ahead and do Sherry's first here. Yeah, it was a class reunion. Yeah.
I fell asleep at the base of a dam while burning a candle and woke because someone in an urgent, loud voice said, "Leave now." I jumped in my car and there was a man walking toward me. That's the only.
Yeah. Now, are you here still, Sherry? Because I'm wondering if this was, you really did fall asleep at the base of a dam, or is this a dream? While burning a candle. No, you wouldn't be burning a candle unless it was in a dream. Yeah. Okay.
Dams are, what are they holding back? Water, fear.
Yeah.
If this was real, is she here? Do we know if this was real, or did she say it was a dream?
She says it's a dream. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Sherry. Okay. Yeah.
It's a warning, definitely a warning of something. Think about it.
Yeah.
Dams break, especially when in these earthquakes, volcano things going on.
Yeah.
A candle can start a fire. And stranger danger.
Yeah. Be aware that even though you're holding the light, that you still have to be aware of your surroundings. Yeah. Yeah. Penny point, your cousin Penny saying, "Happy birthday."
Happy birthday, Penny. I will text you, call you as soon as we get done, because you wait till you see Gloria's pictures.
It's a quiet place, and the man was real. So for you to recognize the man, or you just felt like this man was menacing, sort of? I'm wondering. Yeah. All right. And dam is water. Yes, it is. But I'm also thinking, give a damn.
Oh.
Do you give a damn?
Do you give a damn? Are you done giving a damn?
Yeah.
Well, I got barrier.
Okay.
Dam is
All
the
right.
barrier.
Well, and a
But-
dam is the barrier. You're right. Yeah.
It holds it back. And
Uh-huh.
then I got, you need to reframe. But look, we have all these fishes
Mhm.
in the Fibonacci spiral.
Yeah. Wow.
So in that reframe, you need to find balance.
Yep.
Okay. So
Mhm.
a candle can
Premonition.
also represent that you're lighting something up, you're illuminating
Mhm.
the dark,
Right.
holding back feelings.
Holding back. Yeah.
Was
I get synchronicity. I think this is just a premonition. I agree with Roxy as well. She says that it might be a premonition. Just be careful. Watch your back. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that's the third time you've gotten that card tonight.
Oh, that's true. That's very, very true. Uh-huh. Oh. All right.
So I think that 3 times and there were 3 things in this dream.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that we all need to be aware of our surroundings all the time.
True. That well, especially now. Yeah, very definitely. Yep. Wow. Okay. So we've got a few more to go. This is Mike, who is under ruby red slippers. So just so you know, Mrs. Doubtfire was in his kitchen and said the baked potatoes were almost ready. Okay.
Hey, Mike, how are you? It's good to see you. Where's Elizabeth? I love it. Did she invite me too, or what?
When I was a kid, my mother had this metal thing that you pushed the potatoes on that were like, did you have that? And it cooked the potatoes in the inside in the oven. And that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that. So
That's
Mrs.
awesome.
Doubtfire was in the kitchen. So that person in the kitchen is somebody that was not real. They were pretending to be. Right?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you sure it wasn't Robin Williams?
You never know. Yeah.
There's compassion. I mean,
yeah.
Again, we have this sustenance in the potato. And think of the potato famine. I mean, it got the Irish through that terrible time of theirs. So this compassion, and Mrs. Doubtfire was very compassionate in her approach to everything.
That's true. She's here to inspire you. She's inspiring you. Maybe also she could be saying, lighten up. Lighten up.
Don't worry about how much starch is in your shirt.
Because there's lots of starch in baked potatoes as well.
That's right. And sometimes, actually, that unicorn deck you sent me, I've been posting a card a day. And this morning, the unicorn that came in this morning is carrying cake.
Oh.
And it was snacks. And, and the whole lesson was about, don't worry. I mean, all this, just sometimes go eat a bag of potato chips or whatever,
Oh my goodness. Sherrier, I do have your dream. We're getting to it. Carrie, if you want to put it in, we'll try to get to it. But it's going to be important that that would be the last one for the evening. Okay. And I do have some others that are before you. So, all right. You talked to Robin Williams, Robin? You felt simpatico because you had the same name.
Right.
All right. So peace, please, Robin. Had a dream of neighbors and their faces kept changing. When one person saw my baby Grover, she would scream, and Grover passed recently. I told her after the first time, stop screaming. You're scaring him. In the dream, I'm guessing. Okay. All right. I see yours, Keith. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. It is I.
It's me, Grover. But I'm sorry, Grover passed recently.
Yeah.
There are some people that are afraid. Their faces kept changing. I love that. You know why? Because neighbors move in and out. Yeah. So people moving in and out of your of your neighborhood. And it's interesting because I'm hearing it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood now.
Oh, yeah.
And then Grover is on PBS as well.
Well, he's
So-
part of in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Of
not the
Sesame
neighborhood.
Street
Well,
neighborhood,
Sesame
right.
Street, the other
Yeah.
neighborhood.
And you live in the Boston area, and that's, yeah. All of that ties together. It really
Well,
does. Yeah.
I got 4C. I feel
Mhm.
that this is who's moving. You already opened the door on that. Ha ha ha.
Mhm.
Come on in and check it out. Do you want to buy this house? But
Mhm.
seriously, I think that either you're going to be moving and it's a surprise, or
She already has had to move out of her house, and she's going to be moving back. Yeah.
that's
Yep.
what it's about.
Yep. All right. I get you. They are two-faced. You're right. Yeah. Yep. That
Yeah.
makes, you already knew that. Yeah. So yes.
You know what? Oh,
You trusted Grover more than you did your neighbor, because
trust was the bottom card on my deck.
okay.
Love
Yep.
it.
And I have freedom. So yeah. So the way that they're screaming, you didn't, Grover wasn't doing anything wrong. And so, yeah. Wow.
Energy leaks.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's
energy
what they
leak.
represent.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. So I want to do A Charriers, because they've been waiting. And I have in your entire life, all your dreams, your siblings and your children are always a certain age. Young children always. Last night, my children were their actual ages, 14 and 16, for the first time ever.
Reality.
Yeah, you're acknowledging that they're growing up. Yeah.
Yep.
And with your own siblings, you were with them as a child. So that's why you see them in that light. And then your children, there must have been a very special age that your children were in, that you really felt like I love my son when he was like 3, and I see him. That's how I see my son, and he's 42, So, but now that's very interesting. What did you pull for a card on that one?
Well, this card jumped out of the deck, so we have to show
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Gratitude for the past, of course, because it has brought you to the future, to the present, 14 and 16. But what I think is that you're facing the reality of their ages, and that they have manifested into what you had hoped they'd be.
Yeah.
When they were little. That the lessons you taught, the discipline you applied, the parental sorcery
Yeah.
pulled through.
I don't take it as anything negative.
Right.
They're coming into their own. I know they're still young, but they're coming into their own. They're shaping their futures right now. And you're being asked to balance that out. Look at that.
Well,
The
16
time
is
is
ready
here.
to go drive a car.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. The time is here because there's a clock that's ticking. So yeah, it's wonderful because it's really saying that you're watching them grow. And now you've got a more realistic idea of who they are and what they will be. Yeah.
16 is going to vote in 2 years, is going to graduate high school, is going to go on to whatever they want to be.
Yeah. Awesome.
And 14's not far behind.
I think that acceptance that they don't need me to protect them like I did with my siblings. And it's your impression of it that matters the most, not ours. It's your dream, so it's your impression.
Well, that age, that's it. It's facing all those things.
That's right.
Driving a car, sneaking scotch out of your closet.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my son
Uh-huh.
got into his father's scotch.
Oh dear. My daughter and her friends did that while I was away one summer. She was in high school and, we left her for a couple of weeks, but she had a job and everything. And I came home and she had all these pictures in her photo album of her drinking and people dropping things on the rug and all that stuff. I know. Oh, goodness sakes.
It's just like risky business, huh?
Risky business. Yes. Okay, so we've got 3 left. We got Anya, who I'm going to take it. Usually don't take more than one, but it was my error from not doing your other one. And then Keith has something he wants to share. And then Carrie. All right. So
Okay.
let's see. Hi, Andy. It's good to see you. Spirit brought her one white feather last week and a much bigger one 2 nights ago while I was making dinner. This AM, when I walked in the kitchen, there was a small white moth on the door window. Ooh.
Angels abound.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love that. White feathers.
They're knowing that you're looking. They're knowing that you're getting the message. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So Rossi, look up what a white moth is, because we know that the angels are around, but there
Right.
might be something different about. I get release.
Well, and a dove, if it was a bird's feather,
Yeah.
if it's a dove, it's, represents peace.
Yep.
Seagull
Mm-hmm.
could have left it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely messages. And you're taking the time to acknowledge those messages.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. What you got?
I got purpose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And time is not, time is just oozing here. So time is not, both were soft, downy feathers. Okay. So you take your time or you're going to regret it.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be no regrets because you are paying attention.
You are paying attention. Mm.
I would like to know, the moth is a nocturnal thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right. So here we go. White moths, messengers from the spirit realm offering guidance, comfort, or insights. There you go. There you go. So you got not only the angels, but you got the message from the spirit world. They're all surrounding you, Anya.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that nighttime guardian is there as well as what you see in the daytime.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So I had no idea. This is my husband, Keith.
Oh,
he's a gentle soul. So
you said Keith. I'm like, really? Is that my postman or is that?
And I forgot completely about this. So about a year ago or more, he was lying down in the spare room. It was late afternoon. And when I looked out the door down the short hallway, which is very short, there was a male figure that materialized. I wasn't afraid, but I didn't know what to do. So I just watched. There was a bright light around him and the spirit appeared kind and loving. And he just stood there looking at me. Then he slowly turned around and started walking away, but he dematerialized before reaching the end of the hallway. I remember now that you brought it up again. Yeah.
And a year ago, you were going through an illness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I get this is Christ consciousness coming in. This is not, it's, you can call him an angel if you want, but it's the Christ consciousness coming in to check on you.
Yeah.
I love that.
What else he's done is he's lost 2 of his younger brothers in the last 2 years.
Great.
Yeah.
That's right.
His dad passed at the age of 52. And then his younger brother, the youngest brother of the family, he passed in November of 2023, I think, or 2024. I can't remember, but it was Thanksgiving. And then his other brother passed last year, just like in May.
I remember that.
Yeah. So, usually I'm not saying he had to be the one that went first because he was older, but it's just really strange that it's a man, but this male energy is walking through and maybe it's a reminder. I love this, to nourish yourself and make sure that you take the time you need to enjoy your life.
So the Christ consciousness applies to that nourishment, absolutely. But also, who came to see you, the message is they are requesting your forgiveness. Okay.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yep. He was this person, this entity was in a hallway. So he wasn't, so the door was open. He could see him in the hallway. And I remember him telling me that he was just outside the door in the hallway. Yeah.
No, I think you related it to us also. The show got really busy.
Yep. They're very true. At the time, there was a lot of despair as well. So I don't, it's not a negative figure though. I don't believe it was a negative figure. No. It was sort of a supportive one.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Could have just been, forgive me, I need to go.
I need to go. Yeah. You're the last man standing in the
That's
family.
right.
Yep. All right. They often stand in the doorway. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. So Carrie says, my boyfriend was following me to the car when we left a place, but when I turned around, he had gone. All right. So first of all, I want to talk about the car. It's a vehicle. It's a vehicle. And when we're driving a car, we're in charge of our life. If someone else was driving a car, they would be the one that was sort of behind the driver's seat, that kind of thing. So you were being walked to the car by your boyfriend and you felt very confident that you were not alone. And then you turned around and he was gone. Is there a feeling that you're going to lose him in some way, or that he is not
Reliable?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to finish your sentence.
No, it's okay. Or because he was following you, he had your back, right? So I'm wondering if you feel like he has your back. Yeah. Andy, if you put it in real fast.
So I got surrender, and in knowing that he has your back, you can surrender, you can relax. But I also got reframe. And that reframe continues with this story where he just disappeared.
Yeah.
That he's not, he knows you're independent.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't have to have your back all the time. Right? Yeah. I do get closure here. So I want to know how you felt, Carrie, when you turned around and he wasn't there. How did you feel in the dream? Do you remember? Because this is important.
Yeah.
That we know that, if we're afraid of something, if we're happy, if we're scared or whatever, it really matters. And you are the one that knows the truth, not us. We're only working with what we have, but we aren't part of that dream. So it makes sense. Okay. You felt upset and abandoned. Okay. Yeah. So you were worried you didn't have your back. Yeah.
That, because this is the card that I pulled now.
Okay. Yeah.
Reframe. Yeah. So time to reframe. Yeah.
And then
was he your real boyfriend?
I think so, from what she's saying. Yeah.
And
the wallet and keys. So your security was gone, Carrie.
And your ability to drive that car away yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So you got to think about that. How you felt. And then he's gone. Well, the keys are gone. The wallet's gone. Oh my God, I'm all by myself. I feel abandoned. So yeah. Maybe you should investigate how you feel about that and talk to your boyfriend about it.
Right.
I think that might be a message for you.
Reframe that.
Yeah, reframe it. Yeah. All right. So Linda wants to say that you look so freaking cute. Happy birthday.
Well, and Aley sent me this hat. I admire so many bonnets that she has like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was a birthday hat and a birthday skirt and basically a birthday shirt, but I got this one for me.
No, good for you.
Thank you. I'm decked in birthday.
You are decked in birthday, girl. There you go.
Now I just got to go find a good piece of cake because the
There you go.
unicorn said I can have some.
Well, I think you should have tiramisu. So there you
Oh,
go.
maybe I'll do a shot of tequila.
Maybe.
Maybe
Let
I'll
your
give
hair
Gloria a shot of tequila.
So we got one more here.
Okay.
Andy is here from
Hey,
Brid-
Andy.
BC, not BC, UK. He's from here, from the UK. He dreamt about a Chinese palace next to what looked like the White House. And remember, he had the dream about Putin, I believe, and Trump a couple of weeks ago, and how that was going. So,
Well, there is a Chinese palace restaurant not too far away from the White House.
Really? Okay.
I know, but it could be gone by now. But I know because I lived there for 30 years. Well,
but
Virginia,
it has,
but
but
I
it
was in
has,
DC a lot.
it has to me, it's like being the White House is being. Wasn't there some people that they found out that were in the White House right now that were agents, Chinese agents or Russian agents?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
I think so.
I've been staying. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
I think so. So
but I've been staying away from the news quite a bit.
I know. Well, I haven't done much of it, but I did remember seeing that there were some people that they have decided have compromised the White House because they were agents for another. Yeah, Chinese too. Yes, you remember that? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, and there's a bit of a gaudiness, and I don't mean this to insult Chinese palaces.
Right.
You know, not at all. But when there is another character attempting to build that, there's a gaudiness to it that is not because the Zen isn't there as they're building it, right?
Yep.
But
wow. I get relaxed, but I think it's we don't want to relax.
Well, more importantly, this is an exchange of world power.
Yeah, very true. Andy, you get a lot of political dreaming.
Yes,
and you're not involved in it. So I guess last time it was the British Parliament or something. But anyway, you're not really affected by this, but we're all affected by it, right? Because this all affects us, whatever happens. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got two cards that sort of, well, this is the Tao of Flow, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's Chinese.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is the cleansing.
Ah.
And what better way to clean everything out than this?
Yeah.
Zen, please.
A Chinese palace. You know, it could be that if we're not real careful, the White House could be a Chinese palace.
That's right.
For entertainment purposes only. Diana, you got to go back and watch the show just for the comments. Everybody's wishing you a happy birthday. They say you look marvelous. And
thank you.
Yeah.
If I took this off, I look like, and the only reason why I know this is I've put a couple videos out to friends because another friend of mine sent me a cup of, it's Janis Joplin. It's a big teacup with Janis Joplin on it. Mm-hmm. And then the writing inside is one of her sayings like, I'm normal, weird, or whatever. I can't remember exactly how it goes. So I'm showing this cup to these folks and I'm singing, "Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?" Yeah. And the other one I'm singing is Bobby McGee, right?
Bobby McGee.
Yeah. And so Mike's wife, Elizabeth, sent me a picture that is of Jacqueline when she had a red boa.
Oh,
as a
yes, yes,
headpiece.
I remember. Yeah, yeah. That's
And
awesome.
so,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
if I took this off,
Yeah.
it would just be like I had a boa.
Yeah.
So
Everybody
thank
has-
you. You've made my night.
Yeah.
I was
Thank you,
digging in the
everybody.
dirt and sweating up a
Mhm.
storm, and then it rained, and so
So, boom. That's
so
right.
it's bucket. Yeah.
There you
for
go.
sure.
Thank you, everybody. And next week we'll be
Yeah.
back, everybody. Thank you for sharing your time with us and giving us your dreams and so on. We send you lots of love. Yeah.
And this
There's a
portal
portal.
is still open for everybody. Know
Yeah.
that 6-6 portal. We have
Yep.
this beautiful Jupiter-Venus connection that is going. It is exact today, my birthday. It's my birthday.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
So
thank you, Ann.
everybody.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Have a beautiful night. See you later.